What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I am your host, Taco, here. I hope you're having a wonderful hump day. Yes, it is Wednesday. Let me bring up the chat. Say hello to my friends. Nicole Ministator. Food is life. What is up, my friends? Hope you're having a great day. Let's get right into the markets. But first, give us a follow over on Degen Alpha Show. We are live Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your guide to confident blockchain navigation. And of course, the wildest degenerate crypto picks, handpicked by me, crypto_taco01. So give this guy a follow. We're closing in on 4,300 followers. I love it. And of course, join our Telegram channel where I'm in there in and out all day. You can ask questions, comments, concerns. You can post your trades. We have Manawalk here with a 98% return on investment on a 50x Popcat long. Love to see it. Love to see it. I also want to see all your other crypto trades in there. Maybe spot some alpha. Maybe I'll jump into one of these trades. But let's get right into the markets. Let's see what's going on. Let's refresh the page. Yeah, Taco the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only. All right, so across the 2.4 million cryptos and 804 exchanges, the total market cap is holding the 2 trillion mark, currently at 2.04 trillion. But we have been going down 5.85% across the whole entire market, and volume is up 34% at 94.42 billion. Bitcoin dominance at 56. ETH dominance at 14.5. And if you want to send your friend some Ethereum, it'll be around 25 cents. Let's double check that. All right, 21 cents. I was pretty close. Hey, 27 cents. I was 2 cents off. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, getting into the prices. Bitcoin is sitting at $58,414, down 5.62% today. But I might have some news. This afternoon is Nvidia's earnings call. So here it is right here. They have been beating their earnings in the last three, in April, January, and October of 2023, and January of 2024, and April of 2024. So they have one scheduled for 3 p.m. Central Time today. So I think that if they beat their earnings, this could kind of mark a reversal in the tech sector, because obviously Nvidia is a tech stock. And since they've been performing very, very well this year, I am hoping that they continue to perform well. And then pretty much that marks a reversal for the Bitcoin markets and the crypto market. All right, let's get back to the markets. Ethereum is sitting at $2,474, down 5% on the week, 4.17% today. I actually jumped into my third curve, tsunami, and convex position today. The gains are just too good. I wanted to open up a brand new position. So now I have 3 of these positions open, each one with about 1 Ethereum in them. I think this one was around 0.9 Ethereum. So it has gone down slightly, my total deposit value, but that's okay because I could claim $76 right now if I wanted to. And just in the last few weeks, I have actually last like 2 weeks, I have accumulated 0.1 Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum, or about 252 bucks. So if I dump this, I will pretty much be up to like 340 bucks or something like that. So I love to see it. I love to see it. So I had to enter another position because, yeah, the gains are just too good to pass up. Here's the Tsunami chart. It is down 3.6%, but it is pretty much formed a bottom on the monthly here. The 0.09 cent range seems to mark a bottom, the bottom, maybe, hopefully. And we're approaching that number, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because, again, you're earning in Convex, Curve, and Zune token. And if you wanted to, you can even stake the Zune tokens that you receive on the Tsunami protocol here. Right here, you can see you can lock up your tokens. I don't have any in my wallet because I sold them. But if I did want to keep it, I could get somewhere around 23% or around 29% is the average, it looks like. So pretty high there. Just earnings on top of earnings and using the tokens that I earn to stake them and then earn more. If you want to do this path, I have not staked my Zune tokens, but it's definitely a possibility if you guys are interested in that. All right, so back to the markets. BNB is down about 4.79% today, sitting at $526. Solana, after hitting like $160, has dropped about 8.56% today, sitting at $141. USDC 99 cents, and Tether is $1. Good to see Tether at $1. Let's look at the top gainers. Anything gaining? All right, so Dogs destroyed the ton blockchain. I think it went offline for about 4 or 5 hours. So at least the token price is going up over the last day, but over the last hour, it is down 9.34%. I actually just did the math on my allocation. I think my my allocation is worth like $4. I have around 3,300, and if it is at not even a penny, yeah, I'm around $4, $3-4. But if you have been farming dogs and you live outside of the United States, you have a Bybit account or a Binance account, you can actually claim your dogs tokens. So ton is actually up, and that is due to, let's see if I have it up. There it is. Telegram CEO is now free. He is free. He was only in jail for, I don't know, 4 days. So good to see that he's out, probably awaiting trial to see what his sentence will be. But it's good. He's out of jail, and hopefully he doesn't have to go back. Hey, we got the BitLab Academy, Alexander G, Sufficient Enough, Tommy Martin, Donato Cabrera, Tommy Martin. What is up, my friends? I'm glad you're joining me today. All right. Let's get back to the markets. Let's see what, stablecoin. Those are the top gainers because everything is down. SUED down 18.41%. This thing almost touched $1. If not, it did touch $1. Let's go to the 7-day. It got past $1 and it's down significantly. What does it look like on the monthly? On the monthly, it kind of found a bottom around 47 cents. So hopefully that holds at around 77 cents, but I could see it touching back down to 50 cents. Let's look at the chart, actually. I want to see what this thing looks like on the chart. Because this is a pretty brand new blockchain. Let's zoom out to the weekly. So it came out in May of 2023. Had a pretty wonky start. Big wicks on both the upside and the downside. This is a 131% wick. Kind of found a bottom around October of 2023, and it went on a run of about 490%. And it looks like from there, it fell around 78%, and it is up around 100% from that bottom, and that was around August of this year, beginning of August. So I think this looks good. This is on the weekly. We have a good momentum wave on the bottom forming what looks like it could be a bottom. It could also start clipping again to the downside right here. We want to see it steep on the way up, but it doesn't look like it wants to do that. It looks like it wants to curl back around. So I would maybe hold off on if you're like DCAing into SUI, I would wait maybe for it to come back down to like the $57 cent range. Let's zoom into the daily. Let's go to the daily. So yeah, on the daily, it looks like it still wants to head to the downside. We have money flow in the red. The VWAP is down, and the RSIs are together, and they are down. So that could signify a strong move to the downside for SUED. And if we get back down to the bottom here, that would be a complete move, about 55%. And that would bring us down to 46 cents. Because that's what it's kind of looking like on the chart. We got that red dot yesterday, and since then we have gone down, looks like around 20, almost 21%. Can you check on Sundog? Sure, let's check on Sundog. Sundog. Whoops. Sundog. All right, let's make sure we get the right one. 247 million and about 3 million in liquidity. All right, let's go to the daily. So this thing has been nothing but up, it looks like. Up 20,000% at this current price. Let's zoom in now to the 4 hour. Okay, so someone just dumped about $5 grand worth. That's probably this entire candle. About a 10% candle there. What is this wick? This wick was about 100% wick. So I think somebody must have bought a massive position in Sundog on August 24th. Because, yeah, that wick is about 105%. So, I mean, this chart is pretty brand new. How long has it been out for? About just 12 days, almost 13 days. It has 10,000 holders on the dot. How strange is that? Not one holder more than 10,000. Exactly 10,000 holders. Let's look at the top traders. All right, so this guy made $500,000 off of no buys. That's concerning. This guy bought $187.5 thousand worth of Sundog, and he sold for a $531 gain. And he still has $405 left over. Yeah, so a lot of big gainers on the top traders here. What looks like insiders, because I don't think or this wallet could potentially be a bot. They bought 857.8K and they sold $1 million for a P&L of 179. Justin's son could be selling already. That is definitely a possibility. Let's check out the token on TronScan. Let's see if it is as nice and easy to read as SoulScan. So here's the Sundog token. Okay, it's got a good reputation. Tells you the price, the total supply circulating, which is, let's see, essentially all of the tokens are in circulation. Token holders? It does have token holders. All right, so MEXC, it looks like, holds about almost 11 million or 4.4% of the supply. And then the second top address seems to be an individual person. They hold 7 million. And again, the liquidity in this is 2.9 million. So got to keep that in mind. HTX also owns 6.2 million. And then you have individual holders, it looks like. And all these guys could wipe out the liquidity. BitGet all the way down here at the 13th position holds 3 million, which could also wipe out the liquidity. But of course, when an exchange holds these tokens, it's usually to sell to their customers. Sicko on Soul. What else is there? Pepe with Bonk all over 30% down on 30 days on CoinMarketCap. Hey, this is the Bitcoin way. Happy to catch the live stream today. Glad you're with me today. Glad you're able to catch it. So yeah, the top holders on this token here, Sundog, could definitely destroy it. I would definitely keep an eye on these holders. Make sure that they're not just dumping at will. Maybe they're insiders. Top holders 1 to 10 holds 21%. 11 to 50 owns 27%. So just in the top 50, they own over 48% of the token supply. Could be. It's a hard call to make when the top holders all have millions of dollars in the token and the liquidity is nowhere near that. So yeah, I would definitely be looking at these wallets if I was investing in this token. But let's look at CoinMarketCap and let's go to memes. Let's see what the memes are looking like. All right, let's see in the last 7 days. All right, Cat with Hat is still up 71% in the last 7 days. Hoppy, haven't heard of this one yet. 25 million, almost 26 million market cap. Let's see what this one's about. This is on Ethereum. All right, let's go to the Dex Screener. Any of you guys heard of this token, Hoppy? All right, Hoppy. This looks like the correct one. All right, let's see what this token is all about. It's one of the top gainers of the last 7 days. All right, the chart looks pretty crazy. Had a massive pump back here. That was 4,200%. That was 600% from essentially May of this year until July. Went on a 2,500% gain. Down 83% since that all-time high and up about 83% from there. So, yeah, don't really know anything about this project. Let's go to their Twitter. All right, decent amount of followers, not followed by anyone I'm following on Degen Alpha. So, no Degens are familiar with this project, it looks like. But what is Hoppy? Is Hoppy like Pepe's brother? Let's go to their website here. Hoppy Coin ERC20. Hoppy's on a mission. What is this? Dismiss. I understand. All right, that's if you want to swap it. They added some APY from Uniswap, so you can just swap it right on their website. I don't hate it. So Hoppy is on a mission to take over the meme universe. The time has come for Hoppy to show his greatness. So you can you follow their socials. Let's see. About Hoppy is an anthropomorphic frog character based on the famous comic book The Knight Riders, published in 2012 by artist and illustrator Matt Fury. All right, so Matt Fury is the artist behind this. Don't know if he is behind the project. Don't know if they just stole his art, which is not a good look. Today, this is one of the few characters of Matt Fury that can truly be considered unique. Okay, Hoppy began his memetic revolution through countless iterations of memes, cementing his iconic status, mastering every form with his unparalleled power. With his roots in internet culture, Hoppy infuses humor and meme magic into the world, fostering a movement that unites and makes everyone happy. So there's 420 billion, 690 million tokens. No taxes, no nonsense. Liquidity pool is burnt, contract owner renounced. We can double check that. Yep, liquidity is locked. Awesome, good to see. Roadmap is just phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Fun begins, meme spread, community builds. Phase 2, 100,000 holders. How many holders do they have? They have 13,000. Okay, they're on their way. They're about 13% there. All right, how to buy and where to buy right there. And okay, that's it. So, I mean, it's not really intensive. It's a freaking meme coin named Hoppy. And supposedly it's made by Matt Fury. Let's double check Matt Fury. Matt Fury Hoppy. All right, the Knight Rider. There he is right there. They don't lie. There is Hoppy right there. Very interesting. And there's Matt Fury himself, I'm assuming. There's his X page. Let's see if he's tweeted or commented about this at all. All right, so you got Pepe. Hey, there's Hoppy right there. Okay. And there's Landwolf. Okay, all right. So he is acknowledging that this is his art and that he created it. So, all right. Don't know if he approved of them using his art with this meme token. But, I mean, the price and the chart and the price action have been pretty decent. This could actually be pretty good play for the future. Looks like they have some pretty big pumps after, and then they have a pretty decent cool off. So pump, cool off, pump, cool off, pump, cool off. Could this be the start of another pump? Possibly. We'll wait and see. Let's get rid of these marks. We can do it the old-fashioned way, remove drawings. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's get into some of the news I had for you guys today. So yeah, today at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, there is a earnings call for Nvidia. So I would be on the lookout to see if this is positive or negative. If it's positive, I would say it would be a kind of a reversal for the crypto markets. If it's negative, you got people like Ansem saying that he's calling for a top on Nvidia. I mean, it has been very frothy with Nvidia. We can look at the chart in a second, but let's see if I can find where he called out. Calling tops on stocks at Nvidia. So yeah, here is his call for Nvidia. This is the S&P 500 though. Is this Nvidia? There's Nvidia. So he's calling for a top on Nvidia. It peaked out at around 140 bucks. Currently at $124 as of about 11:50 today. And what is he calling for a bottom? Doesn't really show it here, but it has claimed this parabolic parabola move here. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, let's look at the chart. Right. NMD Nvidia. There it is. Okay, so his chart looks a little different than this one. That's all right, though. We could still use the data here. Let's go to the weekly. All right, so actually, let's go to the monthly first. On the monthly, this thing has been nothing but up since November of 2022, up around 900%. Let's zoom in now. And wait, first, we do have a monthly red dot. Has not printed yet. This month obviously ends in about 2 days, so it has 2 days and 4 hours to confirm that red dot, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The last red dot we had was in October of 2023, and if we zoom in, let's see, we potentially didn't really fall that much. This candle, I mean, this is a monthly candle. It went down 17, almost 18% within that month. But from the bottom of the wick until the next month's top candle, that was about a 26% gain. And that marked pretty much the bottom. We got that green dot about 3 months after that red dot on January. And that was a really great buy signal. Green dot here to the top was about a 2x, a little bit less than a 2, or a little bit more than a 2x, but still 2x in a stock in a few months. What was that? About 153 days. Not too bad. All right, now let's go to the weekly. So the weekly could be telling a different story. It does end at the same time as the monthly in 2 days and 4 hours, but it is kind of concerning. The momentum wave down here looks like it's clipping to the downside. The gap between the dark blue and the light blue, you can see it right here. Let me zoom in. Right here is this gap. What this indicates to me is that it could be doing that. And that could be, again, in line with what Ansem is saying, that this could mark a top for Nvidia. Let's zoom in a little bit more. So actually staying on the weekly, over the next 2 days, the bulls still are in control. They have a DBSI of a 16. This can go as high as 28, and a bear number of -5, and that is the lowest it can go. So the bears are not in control on this weekly candle over the next 2 days. So let's see what the daily is looking like though. So yesterday we got a red dot confirmed on the daily on the Market Cipher B momentum wave, and we have money flow getting very close to the zero line. Last time it crossed the zero line was in January of 2024, right down here. Very, very, very. It was in there for 7 days. It was in the red on money flow for 7 days, and that brought the price down only 4%. So, I mean, Nvidia is a very strong company. Their red is actually, this was pretty significant, a 33% downturn there, but it recovered about 40%. And then you got RSIs. They're gapped. Anything we can look back in the chart to see if it looks the same? We're looking right here versus anything in the past that looks the same as those RSIs, but not really. Maybe back here in October. But not really anything we can look back into the past and see. But the most concerning thing on this chart is money flow very deeply, very heavily going to the downside. We do not want it to dip into the red. If it does, looking at the past, it's been in there for 15 days, been in this one for about 20 days, this one for 8 days, but they have marked just a little correction for Nvidia. Like, what was this? This was 18%. This one was probably close to that, 17%. Back here in February, this was about 12%. This was 14%. And then this was about 16. So we have seen our biggest correction in Nvidia over the last few months. This one was about, again, 34%. So the 200-day moving average is sitting at around $86, and that's kind of what it looks like it bounced off of last time. What's up, David Lee Luthen? Glad you're joining us today. Nvidia is way overvalued. It'll crash hard sometime. Yeah, I mean, that parabola move that Ansem posted could be that that indicator that shows that, yeah, this thing needs to cool off and kind of come back into reality. Because, I mean, yeah, look at that chart. Nothing but up. Nothing but up and to the right with a few corrections along the way. What was this move? This was a 64% downturn from November 21 until October of 2022. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens this afternoon when the earnings come out for Nvidia. But I'm hoping like it'll continue to be good and earnings will be positive. It has been going down 18%, 11%, 9.8%. Maybe this earnings call will be around 3 or 4%, but it could still mark a bottom for Nvidia, and we could reverse to the upside. We'll see. We'll see. We do have a strong DBSI. This is on the daily. So over the next day, it could be a leading indicator that maybe the earnings is not good and we fall back down to the 200-day moving average. And that would be like a 22, 23% move to the downside. All right. So yeah, let's see if Ansem is right or not. This is the chart he drew. 1,200% gain from about 2023 in December up till about now. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll look at it tomorrow and see what happens. So unfortunately, your NFTs are securities. Well, not exactly, but OpenSea has received a well notice from the SEC. We're shocked that the SEC would make a move that threatens creators and artists, and we're ready to stand up and fight for our industry. So this is David Finzer. He is the co-founder and CEO of OpenSea. This is the statement that he said. OpenSea has received a Wells notice from the SEC threatening to sue us because they believe NFTs on our platform are securities. We are shocked the SEC would make such a sweeping move against creators and artists, but we're ready to stand up and fight. Cryptocurrencies have long been in the crosshairs of the SEC, and companies like Coinbase, Uniswap, Robinhood, Kraken, and Consensus have been fighting against the SEC's single-track approach to regulation by enforcement. But this is a move into uncharted territories. By targeting NFTs, the SEC would stifle innovation on an even broader scale. Hundreds of thousands of online artists and creatives are at risk, and many do not have the resources to defend themselves. So we are thankful that OpenSea is going to fight against the SEC. All right. NFTs are fundamentally creative goods, art, collectibles, video game items, domain names, event tickets, and more. We should not regulate digital art in the same way we regulate collateralized debt obligations. As we built OpenSea, we've heard so many stories about the impact of NFTs on people's lives, including student artists finding full-time careers in selling their digital art, indie game developers instantly enabling open markets for their in-game items without having to build marketplaces from scratch, passionate collectors from different corners of the world joining new communities, all centered around shared digital ownership. It would be a terrible outcome if creators stopped making digital art because of regulatory saber rattling. Take, for example, the suit filed against the SEC by the musician Song a Day Man, a conceptual artist and conceptual artist Brian L. Fry, which describes their fear that the sale of their art and music could be deemed unregistered security offerings. But a banana taped to a wall sells for $300K and no one blinks an eye. Yeah, and what's his name? Hunter Biden is an artist that sells his art for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Make it make sense. In addition to standing our own ground, we pledged $5 million to help cover legal fees for NFT creators and devs that received a Wells notice. Every creator, big or small, should be able to innovate without fear. I hope the SEC will come to its senses sooner rather than later, and that they'll listen with an open mind. That's a dream come true if they listen with an open mind. Until then, we'll stand up and fight for our industry onwards. And then this is just a day after Donald Trump announced his third NFT collection. Tuesday, so yesterday, Trump releases new NFTs. Wednesday, Gensler decides NFTs are securities. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. So here's Ryan Adams. The SEC is now planning to sue OpenSea under the claims that NFTs are securities. So yes, Richie Torres, apparently Gary Gensler does think tokenized Pokemon cards are securities. OpenSea is now the 6th American-born crypto success story under attack by the SEC this year. They're attacking the FANG of American crypto: MetaMask, OpenSea, Coinbase, Kraken, Uniswap, and Robinhood. Call them Makur because Gensler is mocking your constitutional right to own crypto. Sufficient enough. Can't blame them. I do a lot of oil painting. If someone wants to buy one of my pieces for $100K, I wouldn't ask questions. All right. In attacking our most wholesome and legitimate companies, they are attacking everyday U.S. citizens. This is all happening under the Biden administration, and fractions in the White House are orchestrating it. They want to kill crypto in the United States. The audacity of the Biden administration, should we call it the Harris administration, because of a coup on Joe Biden? Just to remind you guys that Kamala Harris has not done a forward-facing public interview without it being like scripted and teleprompted. I don't even think she was elected by. I don't even know the details of how that works. I'm not gonna pretend like I do, but she just was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do it," and no one else said "No, you can't do it. You weren't even appointed." All right. If they're suing their 6th crypto company pre-election when our leverage is greatest, why are they planning to do? What are they planning to do to crypto post-election? So, I think you should go without saying. If you're pro-crypto, Trump is your guy. If you want to see crypto burn and just get ousted from the United States, vote Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has said nothing on crypto. No, she's not just a VP. This close to a presidential election, her campaign has massive sway. They'd be able to stop Gensler if they wanted. So at this point, they have to assume she's letting this happen. If she wins, that means she'll continue attempts to strangle the life out of American crypto. Enough is enough. I got into crypto because I believe it is the greatest freedom technology of my generation. I would say so as well. To see my home country methodically attempt to kill it over the past several years has been one of the deepest disappointments in my adult life. We've been fighting hard this year. We can't let up now. Crypto will be fine. It's the future of America I'm worried about. I agree. Crypto is going to be fine. It's going to operate every single day how it's been operating. But in America, it might be a sad story. And you know what's pretty funny? I learned this the other day. Polymarket location. So U.S. citizens can't use Polymarket, which is the world's largest prediction market. Where do you think they're located? They're located in the United States. I'm just gonna leave that there. All right, let's move on. Went over that. And here's Tyler Winklevoss. And you know what else I noticed? He freaking has the @Tyler. How baller is that? He must have made this about like 13 years ago. Yeah, March of 2009. Pretty crazy. He has @Tyler. The SEC government is now trying to claim that NFTs are securities. What's next? Baseball cards? Comic books? Beanie Babies? Gary Gensler's bad faith and un-American war on crypto is expanding. Digital Web3 creators and artists are now in the crosshairs. It's just a sad day to be a digital artist. In other news, Pyth teased this out yesterday, but now it has come to fruition. Sony Group is bringing its business on-chain, and it's going to be powered by Pyth. Pyth Network, in collaboration with Sony and Startail HQ, is the first Oracle to deploy real-time price data on Soneium, which is the L2 that Sony is building on Ethereum, a new blockchain developed by Sony Block Solution Labs. Learn more about this partnership below. So what else do they got in here? Sony Block Solution Labs, a subsidiary of Sony Group, has partnered with Startail Labs to develop Soneium, a high-performance blockchain designed to create an open internet that transcends cultural differences and brings together people with diverse values. I don't really know how I feel about that. I just want a fast, efficient blockchain with low fees that works across all blockchains seamlessly. That's what I want. But I guess if you can get all the cultures involved, that's even better. Let's see, show more. And brings together people with diverse values. Pyth, in collaboration with Sony Group and Startail Labs, has deployed its real-time price feed on Soneium. This collaboration is set to advance the blockchain experiences for developers, apps, and users, with Pyth accelerating the adoption and growth of Sony's Web3 infrastructure. Soneium is designed to be a powerful platform offering low latency transactions. Okay, good. High throughput, good, and developer-friendly environment. Good. With Pyth price feed, developers on Soneium can tap into 500 plus ultra low latency price feeds to ensure their apps are powered by precise market data of the same caliber as institutional players. So I would say, to draw a comparison, Pyth is very similar to Chainlink. You can even stake your Pyth if you want. I'll show you that right now. I was, I guess, I don't want to say suckered in. I was swayed into staking my Pyth because I thought I was going to get allocated a bunch of airdrops. Didn't really work out that way. But if you do want to stake your Pyth, you can do so right here. Staking.pyth.network. Select wallet, Phantom. All right, we're in our Phantom. We connect. Pyth stakers and governance participants can now map their EVM wallet addresses to their Solana SPL addresses. Awesome. So there is a, I guess, an unstaking period. I believe it's 7 days, and it's done by their epochs, which are done every Thursday at about midnight UTC. And I believe by staking, you can even vote in governance. Not 100% sure. Haven't gone into the details of Pyth, but let's see here. Yeah, it looks like when they have proposals, then you can vote on them. Let's see. Yeah, you vote with your Pyth that you have staked. And again, if you want to undelegate or unstake, it does take about 7 days. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Selenium and Pyth are going to be working together. This is on the weird side of things. Fetch.ai Foundation transferred 5 million FET, or around 6.4 million, to this wallet about 16 hours ago. And the wallet 0x925E deposited 1 million Fetch into Binance 4 hours ago. So is the Fetch Foundation dumping their tokens? Not 100% sure. This guy thinks so. What else? Something is cooking. Maybe they're allocating tokens for a partnership project. I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun, but we can look on chain, see what they did. All right. Fetch Foundation looks like they received 5 million tokens, and let's go to their page. This is the Fetch token. This isn't the Fetch Foundation. Let's click on this transaction. Fetch Foundation. So I'm assuming the Fetch Foundation is who distributes and deploys the tokens. You can see they have about 999,000 holders. And here's all the info of transactions on the FET network with the FET token. I want to see if they've been dumping. Well, there is the 2 transactions right there. That's the Binance deposit. So, yeah, I want to keep an eye on FET. Let's see the token. Let's see the price of it. All right, yeah. This is on the daily. Got a red dot that confirms in about 6 hours and 47 minutes. And this could mark a local top for FET. So maybe you can short FET. Maybe. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour. All right. Still looks like it wants to head to the downside. You have the, let me not hide it by my fat body. We have Momentum B, Market Cipher B, Momentum Wave heading to the downside, and it's steep. So it looks like it could be continuing to the downside. VWAP is also heading to the downside, and RSIs are heading to the downside. So I could definitely see this thing falling more. The 200, the 400, the 4 hour 200 moving average is sitting at about $1.08. That would bring us down about 12%. So it could be a good short opportunity on FET here. Everything is looking like it wants to go down. You have money flow that is curling to the downside. Again, momentum on the Market Cipher B wave is heading to the downside. RSIs are heading to the downside, and this is on the 4 hour. And again, on the daily, you printed that red dot. The last time we printed a red dot was right here, and this brought us down in 4 days, about 24%. In about 14 days, about 53%. So did it form a higher high on the time? No, it did not. It got up to $1.55 back in July, and back yesterday it got to about $1.46. So it's forming lower highs on this daily time frame. There is a silver lining. This looks like it's curling to the upside. So maybe we see a little bit of weakness. Maybe this marks a support zone. So maybe we bounce off of the $1.06. Maybe we fall down to the $1.06 range. This curls back up to the upside, and we continue up. So like something like this maybe could happen. So we formed that red dot, but then in about 9 days we formed a green dot, and that shot us up about 186%. Money flow was in the green though. And you could say that it is curling up to the upside on the daily. But again, on the 4 hour, it looks like money flow is in the green, but it's heading to the downside. This could also curve to the upside. So there's a few things that have to happen for it to either go up or for it to go down. That's my taco TA for you for today. So here, this is something interesting I came across. De.Fi. I've brought them up on this channel before. So here's the series of events that takes place. Your favorite influencer shows you a meme coin. You want to buy it because it's time to get rich. You go to de.fi/swap. And then the token then that person, that influencer showed to you, de.fi/swap warns you that the meme coin is a scam and you should stay away from it. So this is a new feature from D.Fi/swap. So let's see if we can use this feature. Let's see how it works. Indie Halo, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you too, my friend. Yeah, and Food is Life says, smash that like button. Smash it. Just don't break your mouse or your keyboard. All right, so let's see if we can figure out how to get that window to pop up and show us like maybe a token that we're trying to swap in and out of is a scam token. So let's see if we can find it. We're at the spot where it wants us to be at. Let's take a scam token. Let's go to like Dex Screener. Let's go to the top here. All right, so we're on the 6 hour in trending, but this is showing tokens created or just populated in the last 24 hours. Let's hit top. Let's go to gainers. Let's go to gainers. So this purple Pepe token is sitting at 167 million market cap. Let's see, it came out. Yeah, this looks like a honeypot. So let's take the contract address and let's paste it in here. So here's something that I think we have to do in order to get into the actual stuff that DeFi provides us. We have to get out of guess mode. Let's see. Maybe it's free. Nope. You need how to get an invite code. Let's see. The DeFi software is available only to exclusive code invitations. Codes are not reusable. All right, we're gonna skip over that because there's the wall that they created for us that we can't get past. Oh well, we'll move on. Any Solana fans out there? Helios Lab is now working with the Coinbase wallet for Solana tokens and its price feeds, and it's populating a Coinbase wallet with Solana tokens. In 2021 and 2022, I worked at Coinbase, and one of the projects included adding Solana support. But there weren't any good options then. Now Coinbase Wallet is using Helios to power its support for Solana. Full circle. Accelerate. All right, so that's cool. I've been talking about Swell in the past. Any loyal Swell stakers out there? Apparently, there's going to be a nice special bonus at token generation events, which I believe is happening in about 50 or 45 days. Let's double check. That's not where we find out. We go to Swell City. 40 days until the first wave ends. So it doesn't really tell us that the token genesis event is going to happen in 40 days. But regardless, we are collecting black pearls. We have 48, and we're doing that in our Bitcoin liquid restake token little vault here. So what we did is we took our wrapped Bitcoin that we got on Coinbase. I sent some Bitcoin from one of my wallets over to Coinbase. I wrapped it to get wrapped Bitcoin, and then I sent it out to my Ethereum address, EVM chain, and I was able to go to Swell and swap it for SW Bitcoin or Swell Bitcoin. So in this pool, or in this vault, I'm earning 3x Swell Black Pearls, 1x Symbiotics points, 1x Eigen Layer points, and 1x Keurig points. And look at that. It is populated in the last few days. This was to be announced, and it looks like now I have my points there. I have 1 million. I have 1.8 million of these Symbiotics points. And again, I have those black pearls accumulating right there. But if you have used Swell in the past, then you probably have white pearls. On my personal, I have about 4,000 or 5,000 white pearls. So I'm really, really excited for this this Swell token Genesis event, because I think my allocation is going to be pretty nice. If you want to get into a different form of this Swell Layer 2, when this Layer 2 comes out, I'm not too sure if the Token Genesis event and this Swell L2 are the same thing. So we're going to wait and see. But if you want to get into Swell L2, super easy. You can look at all the tokens here that you can deposit. And that's it. You just deposit it into the protocol. And if you want, you can withdraw at any time. You'll just be earning ecosystem points up here, which looks to be the Swell L2 token. So this, I'm assuming, is the same thing as what I'm earning with Swell and the Black Pearl over here, and with the White Pearls on the voyage for like the beginning of this whole journey. So I am, I'm bullish on it because I might be getting those special bonus, and I hope you guys are too. All right, let's see what else I got for you guys. So I like this tweet because it's like all encompassing a lot of the different narratives for this bull market. You got artificial intelligence, layer ones, decentralized physical infrastructure networks, real world assets, and games. So let's take a second and maybe look at some of these tokens and see if maybe they're already peaked. Maybe they're at a very, very high valuation, or maybe there's room for growth and possibility to invest in them. So I have I kicked myself a few times for not investing in PAL about 7-8 months ago, and I'll show you why. Oops. All right, so here's that PAL token, PAL AI. All right, so let's go to all. All right, so 7-8 months ago was around right here when it was around maybe like 11 cents. So it ran up to about 80 cents or an 8x. Taco, did you have a look at Illuvium? Are you planning to play it? I have played it. I even made a little video for some potential collaboration happening in the future with this guy. Not this guy. So I might be working with this guy in the future to bring gaming streams to X. I signed the paperwork, so this might be coming in the future. If you're unfamiliar with Mario, he's one of the biggest he hosts some of the biggest spaces on X with crypto and just all-encompassing news. So I'm really excited about this and about working for Mario and making these gaming X streams. So yeah, I tested out Illuvium a little bit, and it was pretty fun. It reminds me of actual AAA caliber game. All right, so back to this chart here. Cobra Flex, what up? David Lee Luthen says, cool. Thoughts on VIDT token? It has crazy volume lately and is new. What's your overall thoughts? All right, let's check that out. VIDT token. Can I find it on CoinMarketCap? VIDT. Give me a thumbs up if this is the correct token. All right, market cap is relatively small, 37.5 million. 24-hour volume is pretty decent at 29 million, and it seems to be up about 24% over the last 24 hours. All right, this thing has skyrocketed over the last, looks like, 2 weeks. Skyrocketed over the last 2 weeks. Let's go to the monthly. Yeah, 120% gain. And that started pretty much on the 21st. So seven days ago. Bro, Indie Halo, where were you 7 days ago to tell me to invest in this? I'm just kidding. All right, let's see what these guys do. VIDT DAO, or VIDT DAO. In today's online world, trust is your best asset. VIDT DAO blockchain technology securely timestamps and authenticates all your digital documents, protecting your data integrity forever. Not just a token, but a solution. We're not just talk, we're in action. They should have changed this instead of today to baby. We're not just talk, we're in action, baby. Discover how the VIDT timestamping tech has already been implemented by over 25 active VIDT tech integrators across different industries. All right, every timestamp uses at least one of these tokens, enabling all holders to timestamp and verify their documents. So is this like an on-chain DocuSign? You know, have you ever like received those emails where you get like a document brings you to a web page and that it's like all secured and you have to like initial digital signatures in order to submit the document and it's secure? Is this another way to do that, but on chain and under your own, like, I guess, supervision? What's this? This is a 50-second video. Let's watch
Stamping technology that's changing how we trust digital data. With a been seeking a crypto project that's about action, not just promises? Say hello to VIDT DAO. We're not just talk, we're in action today. These are real customers adopting our technologies.
All right. IBM, I recognize. Phantom, I recognize. KuCoin. Morphus Labs kind of seems familiar. Don't recognize the rest of these, but still.
VIDT DAO provides companies with cutting-edge time-stamping technology that's changing how we trust.
Cobra Flex says Resistance Dog. That is the token that I'm going to pause on this because it's not really that interesting. Sorry, who brought it up? Indie Halo. I mean, hey, it has been performing very well, so maybe I should eat my own words and look into it more. But Resistance Dog, let's see if Ton still has the Resistance Dog as their PFP. Resistance Dog PFP. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it in. Let's see what this token. Yeah, this looks like a honeypot. Don't invest in this. I wasn't able to get it to work on D.Fi to show that it's a honeypot. But yeah, don't invest in this token. Let's look at Resistance Dog. This looks like the correct one. All right, so it's on Stone.fi. Is that the right one? So there's two dexes that I know of. There's the logo for the first one. There's the logo for the second one. I can actually probably bring it up in my Ton wallet. So like if I want to just swap something, Ton, swap. Yeah, Stone.fi is that one. And then D-Dust is the little yellow square. All right, so D-Dust has more... Actually, no, D-Dust has like zero liquidity, a higher market cap. Stone.fi has 1.6 million in liquidity and a 50 million market cap. So we're going to go with Stone.fi. All right, this is the minute. Let's go to the daily. So this thing has been out well before the Ton CEO got arrested. It's been out for 232 days, but you can see the spike in the price after it was added as a profile picture for the Ton, the official Ton network, Ton blockchain. And I think it went up like 120%. Just kidding. It went up 260%. Yeah, definitely, Indie Halo. I should definitely look at that token a little bit more because that's a pretty impressive gain. I wonder if they came out with any news. I think it's going to get a reversal because of the change of ticker image on CoinGecko. All right, so this came out over the last 5 hours. VIDT DAO and would seriously consider to list this wonderful project. It's on Binance, KuCoin, and Bybit, and several other exchanges. The open source VIDT validation tech has already been implemented by over 25 active integrators across different industries. Okay. All right, this guy's buying it there. Want to try out our VIDT tech for yourself? File validator. Anyone can timestamp and verify authenticity of any file. So this could be useful, I would say, maybe with like official documents that, like, I get. Let me think here. Like a marriage certificate, you can timestamp your marriage certificate. Maybe the deed to your house, you can timestamp when you bought your house. CEO got staked. All right. Let's go to let's see what else I got. I only went into one of these projects, PAL. But let's look at maybe another layer one. Caspa has been performing like exceptionally well this cycle. Not familiar with Dione or Coin. Which one should we look up? Let's look up Dione. 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 And this is a layer one. Dione protocol. 55 million market cap. Volume is pretty small. Let's see how they've been performing. Okay, they had a pretty good April. January into April. Let's look at their website. This is a layer one. Before continuing to our website, they want to give me cookies. Yes. Powering the crypto revolution with innovation, building a sustainable future with eco-friendly and innovative blockchain technology. So what makes them stand out amongst another layer one? Layer one. What makes them different? All right. Partners and sponsors, IBC, Energiekerkerslav is this. Okay. They have their own wallet. Apps. They have staking, express buying and selling of crypto. All right, so I'm not really seeing any bells and whistles that makes me want to dive headfirst into this blockchain. Is it EVM compatible? Does it work with other EVM chains, or is it its own like coding language? Help Center. Let's see. Go to their X page. Let's see what they say here. All right, so they do have 62,000 followers. They're followed by Mason and Hannah. Okay, I know those guys. It's a revolutionary layer one blockchain in development enabling renewable energy trade developed by the best minds in crypto. Who are these minds, these best minds in crypto? Does it tell me? Maybe if I go to About. This is the part. Oh, I'm over my time limit. I don't really have a limit, but I am over it. Partners, our mission, white paper, our team. Let's see who these who are these guys that are. What did they say they are? I lost my tab. The best minds in crypto. Okay, so these are the best minds in crypto, ladies and gentlemen. The best. Not second or third. The best. Identity Confidential CEO. I am bearish. All right, we're moving on. We're never looking at this project again. The CEO doesn't even want to let people know who he is. Wait. Maybe he's just pulling a fast one. Oh, no, this just brings you back to their page. All right, well, hey, maybe once his identity is revealed, maybe the chain will pump to the moon. I'm just messing with you. That's bearish though. Why is the guy that's the CEO have a confidential identity? No taco on the list, so I call BS. Exactly. Where's my picture? I'm one of the best minds in crypto. Voted by my community. Thanks, guys. All right. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. We're going to do this again tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to check out all of the wildness in the crypto markets. And we're going to look at some of these projects maybe because I didn't even get through 2 of them. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Until tomorrow, be blessed. Taco out.